Alright, so here we are again with our double-sided elastic, and this is what we've done previously. See, we have this elastic and it looks neat. It has a neat stitches from both of sides, and I've never seen what I'm going to show you before, and then I was thinking it's actually the way to become a creative. So long time ago, when I was shown how to do this double elastic, see here, we have space. We can, put the another elastic and have it rounded, just like we've done in the previous video. So we have this one on elastic right now. Okay, I was thinking, what if my pattern or something requires stitches on front and pearls at back, and it still has to be a double elastic? Or how about both sides be pearls, see, and it's a double elastic again. Okay, so I came up with this, and I'm gonna share it with you, and this is my actual work. That is, I thought, very exciting. I don't know, sometimes you may never even use it, but the technique itself that matters. Okay, all right, let's get excited and started. I did not mention, excuse me, in the previous video, but normally it's best to have couples here, like if we do not count side stitches here, so it's best to have the couples. Okay, and when we start doing our pattern, we always should start from the with this skipped stitch. Okay, so now at this point we will do that one, see, which is knit stitches at the front and the pearls at the back. Okay, now see, for the best result, and then for the much for it's easier to understand if we start with skipped stitch. Okay, here, and because we want, this is back reverse side of the fabric, and then we want this side to look pearls, so then I skipped one stitch. I did not knit it. I left my yarn ahead of the stitch, and I will knit this as a pearl. I will skip another stitch and I will knit another one as a pearl, and I'll do this until the end of this video. Okay, I am skipping, and that's the whole pattern. Actually there is another side, I'm sorry. Here I'm doing pearl, I'm skipping the stitch, leaving yarn at front of the stitch, pearl, skipping stitch, pearl, and skipping stitch, pearl, and skipping this stitch. Okay, and I knit last stitch. I always knit last stitch, but never the first one. Okay, and then we came now to the front of the fabric. Okay, that's where we started. That's where our cast on was here. Okay, now we see this as a knit stitch. Okay, and now, because we had the couple, we always will have to start with a skipped stitch. Okay, and now at the front we will do the knit stitches. Then we skip, knit stitch, skip, knit stitch, skip, knit stitch, skip, knit stitch, skip, knit stitch. There are two important points. We have to count, we have to make our project couples, and of course we are not including the side stitches, right? And the first stitch always have to be skipped. Okay, now we are at the reverse side, and we know at the reverse side first one is skipped and we do the purl, then we skip, we do the purl, we skip, we do the purl. Okay, so this way we achieve this effect in the double elastic. Okay, this is actually very interesting way of knitting, and this is another good way to do the purses or bags, and that's what my next video will be about. Okay, so stay with me. Alright, I'm done here, and I am now front side, and I it just goes now on and on front side. Skip the first stitch and then knit stitch, skip the next one, knit, skip, knit, skip, knit, skip, knit, skip, and so on. At the back, skip the first one and purl, skip, purl, skip, purl, skip, purl. See, now we have purls here and stitches here, knit stitches here. Okay, alright, I went ahead and knitted a little bit of fabric here, and I'm ready to cast off. And here another important point, see, because we started with a skipped stitch, now it is much more convenient to knit here from top, not this way under, but from the top. It's much easier. Okay, and I will simply go ahead and cast off. I completely forgot to mention this in my previous video. So in that video I started with knitting with knit stitch, not with the skipped stitch. Okay, and then I had to do cast off. Cast off, I had to knit from bottom, which there is nothing wrong with it, but just knowing of the basic principle is always good. And then more you are into detail, better you know how fabric behaves. Okay, and better you know what actually you want from the project. Okay, so now I'm basically just knitting 2 stitches together from top, so it's actually I'm decreasing at the same time. Okay, and casting off. Okay, see, I have finished my fabric here and here, see, and I have knit stitches at the front, and then I have purls at the back. Alright, and how about this one that is pearls at the back and pearls at the front. Okay, let me show you this one. This is lots of fun for those who love knitting with pearls. Okay, I remember when I started knitting, I hated them, but then I realized that, you know, everything has its beauty, everything has its place, and the need, of course, the need. Okay, then now I don't have any problems against the pearls, and I love them all from the bottom of my heart. Okay, now, as I mentioned previously, first stitch has to be skipped, okay, and then I'll do pearls. In this elastic I will skip and do pearls on both sides. Okay, this pattern is the same on both sides. Skip and do pearls, skip and do pearls, no matter where I am, at the front or at the back. Okay, I always knit the last stitch and never the first one. I am at the second row right now, and I will skip first stitch and purl, skip and purl, skip and purl, and so on to the end of the line. And this is whole pattern. Alright, I'm back. I went ahead and knitted a little bit of fabric here, and now I'm ready to cast off. Okay. Alright, I am back. I went ahead and knitted a little bit of fabric, and I'm ready to cast off. Now my fabric is pearls on the both sides. Okay. There is nothing special here, but only thing is that I will knit 2 stitches pearls. I will decrease them with pearls and then cast off. Okay, and that's it. That's all the way to the end, just like that. Pearls and cast off, pearl, cast off, 2 pearls and cast off, and here we have our finished double elastic. See if I put my needle here and move, see, you won't see it from any sides. See, that's a double one. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed double elastic series. They are really useful, amazing, and very handy stitches to know. It may be a pain in the neck while you're doing different sides. Okay, however, once you get hang of it, they are really classy looking stitches. Okay, and you can show them off to your friends and family members and use in your projects. Right, also enjoy them. Don't forget to enjoy. Don't make it difficult for you. Just try to celebrate every stitch you do. Alright everyone, happy knitting. Make lots of double-sided elastics, and thanks for listening.